Hey, blazewy here. Liverpool, a city renowned for its rich maritime heritage, vibrant culture, and historical significance, from the bustling docks that fueled the British Empire to a legendary music that inspired a global revolution. Liverpool has always been a city full of resilience, but beneath the surface of this proud portrait lies a looming question. Could Liverpool, like the city of Dunwich, face the future threatened by the sea? Today we'll be exploring the story of Dunwich, England's medieval trading hub, swallowed by the waves, and what means for Liverpool could be rising sea levels, climate change, and force of nature reshape or even erase the iconic city from the maps. Let's start with Dunwich. In the 12th and 13th century, Dunwich was a thriving port, one of England's largest cities, even competing with London in size and importance. With its strategic position along the Suffolk coast, Dunwich connected England with the rest of Europe, trading wool, salt, and other goods. In many ways, it mirrored the economic power that Liverpool would become to hold centuries later. But unlike Liverpool, Dunwich's story took a dark turn in the late 1200s. A series of powerful storms plummeted the coast, and the ocean began to reclaim the land. By the 14th century, coastal erosion and rising waters had engulfed much of the city. What remains of Dunwich today? Very little, a handful of homes, a few streets, and a pub. Liverpool's relationship with water is much like Dunwich. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Liverpool rose to prominence thanks to its port, which became the beating heart of the British Empire trade routes. And at its height, the port was handling more than 40% of world trade. The River Mersey became a lifeline connecting Liverpool to the Atlantic and beyond it. It fueled the city economy and became a symbol of Liverpool's global reach, but just like in Dunwich, the sea is both a friend and a foe. In the past, natural disasters like those destroyed Dunwich were rare and often unpredictable, but in today's world, climate change is intensifying the forces of nature, making storms more powerful and sea levels higher. Experts predict that if global temperatures continue to rise, coastal cities like Liverpool could face unprecedented challenges. According to recent studies, sea levels are expected to rise as much as 1 meter by 2100. For a city like Liverpool, which sits on the edge of the Irish Sea, this means more frequent floods, damages to vital infrastructure, and even the displacement of communities along the waterfront. Liverpool is already seeing early warning signs. Floods have become more frequent, and each major storm brings with a potential for disaster. Areas near the waterfront are particularly vulnerable, including the parts of the famous Albert Dock, now a symbol of Liverpool tourism and cultural rebirth. Liverpool has responded by building stronger sea defenses. With the rising severity of storms, will these measures be enough? Liverpool isn't the only city facing these challenges. Around the world, coastal cities are racing to adapt to a threat of rising waters, such like the cities Miami, New York, and Jakarta. In many cases, these efforts feel like a temporary solution to a long-term problem. Will Liverpool be able to stay ahead of the rising tide, or are they destined to follow in Dunwich's footsteps? The story of Dunwich serves as a powerful reminder of how cities, no matter how grand, can fall victim to the unstoppable forces of nature. The people of Dunwich likely never imagined their city one day will be erased from the maps. Yet over centuries it slipped away, one storm, one wave at a time. Liverpool has time, but the clock is ticking as sea levels rise and the storms become more severe. The city must continue to adapt and innovate to ensure that it doesn't share Dunwich its fate. Not all doom and gloom. Liverpool is already taking steps to protect itself. Recent innovations like the Liverpool Coastal Protection Scheme aim to protect, strengthen, and to protect it against the rising waters. These efforts, combined with global action on climate change, could help secure Liverpool's future. However, these measures must be a part of a larger move, more urgent global efforts to address climate change. Without meaningful actions, even the strongest defenses will only buy time. So could Liverpool be the next lost city? It is a question without a clear answer, but one thing is certain. The fate of Liverpool, like so many coastal cities, will be determined by how we respond to the challenges of climate change in the coming decades. If you enjoyed this exploration into history and the future of coastal cities, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification for more content like this. Let me know in the comments what you think what will happen with Liverpool.